My name is Stella Kunedisapon, index number 91, and then I'll be presenting on the negative impact of computers and computer use on the environment. And then we all know that computers have a negative impact to the environment as well as the usage of computers. Many electronics products such as computers are discarded with predicted amounts of 20 to 50 million tons generated every year. Most of this waste ends in landfills. This waste has a negative impact on the environment, such as the heavy metal and dangerous chemical makeups. Chemical makeups such as it leads to mercury and then a waste of containers and then chemicals which are toxic to help contribute to the global warming. And then some negative impacts of computers, we have energy consumption, and then we know computers use a lot of electricity. And then this question, I want to ask this question: do you leave your light on when you are not in the room? That is waste of electricity. Computers also use electricity. If you don't turn them off, they use too much power that makes smoke goes into the sky from the big factories, and that is bad for the air for us to breathe. And then the next one too, we have e-waste. E-waste is another major negative impact of computers on the environment. Is to generate of electronic waste or e-waste. E-waste refers to electronic devices that are no longer wasted or needed. So when we talk of the e-waste, what do you do when you break your, let's say, toy or your computer? We throw them away. So old computers get thrown away too, and that makes a lot of trash. This trash can leak in bad chemicals in the ground and then waters, which makes our animals and then our people get sick at any time. So the next one, that will be the next effect. So we have this image there, which are the electronic waste dump sites. So we have some of the electronics. We have television, we have fridge guide, and then these are all e-waste which damage our environment, and then it's leaked sometimes to it. These are some of the things that and then these e-wastes can affect us, can make our animals sick, and then can affect our water bodies as well. Air pollution. The next one that we have is air pollution, and this production of computers also contributes to the air pollution. The manufacturing of computers involves the use of various chemicals and then materials, many of which can release harmful air pollution. air pollution. This pollution of computers also contributes to the air pollution. This manufacturing computers involves the use of various harmful chemicals and then materials. So when you talk of the air pollution, we are talking about the dirty air from burning computer parts. In some places, people burn old computers parts to take out of gold or copper. The smoke that comes out is very bad for the air. It makes it hard to breathe and makes the earth hotter. Yeah. So the next one is water pollution. The water pollution, in addition to the air pollution, the production of computers can also lead to water pollution. The manufacturing process for computer uses large amounts of water, and then the water can become contaminated, which chemicals and other pollutants. Okay, so the water pollution too talks about water can get dirty too, and then when factories mix computers and then they use a lot of water, sometimes the water gets mixed with the chemicals and goes into the rivers, and that's bad for the fishes and then people who drink the water. And the last thing is deforestation. The deforestation, the production of computers can also contribute to the deforestation. Many of the materials used in the production of computers, such as plastics, metals, are derived from trees and other natural resources. The demand for these materials can lead to the deforestation of forests, which can have negative impact on the environment, including the soil erosion and the loss of habitat for plants and then animals. So cutting down trees, such as deforestation, the deforestation talks about cutting down of trees. And then what does paper comes from? And then we all knows that paper comes from trees. When we use computers to print too much papers, we need to cut down many trees. Trees help us clean air, and so we need to protect them. And so we need to protect them. Thank you very much.